Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your July 2025 Tarot and Astrology reading. This month is all about leveling up your inner strength, facing change head on, and embracing new beginnings, especially in money, career, and love. Let's dive in. Okay, to start with, we'll pull these tarot. They're already pre shuffled and premeditated, and then we'll take a look at what the astrology, the stars, and the planets has to say, and we will then take a look at what the tarot will give us the insight for. Okay, so let's get started. We have the Empress. How I do this tarot is I pull three cards. The first row being money and finances, the second row being business, career, profession, the third row being love, relationships, marriage, romance, and all that good stuff, right? So the first row is the finances, and the first card would be the challenge. The the current energies position, and then the second card will be the challenge position. We've got nine of wands in there, and the third card being the outcome, and we have the emperor on there for finances and money. We have the strength for job, career, business, profession, whatever it is for you, and the card is the strength. For the challenge, we have the king of pentacles, and for the outcome, we've got tower. Wow. And then for love, marriage, relationship, romance, and all that good stuff, we've got the Wheel of Fortune in the current energies, the Judgment in the challenge, and the Fool in the outcome. Wow, this is great. Now let's take a look at what the stars and planets has for us in store. Okay, so Sagittarius, your eighth house of shared resources and transformation is getting major attention this month, with Mars transiting Cancer early July and Venus entering Virgo mid month. You might feel pulled to secure your long-term finances, possibly through family inheritance or joint ventures. This is a great time to invest in your value, but don't be mindful of overspending emotionally. Actually, be mindful. Be mindful of overspending emotionally. Okay, don't go on a shopping spree just based on your emotions. Okay, um, let's see what the tarot's to say. The Empress here is in the general energy position, and the Empress is abundance. Abundance is flowing toward you. You may receive unexpected nurturing energy, possibly financial support from a maternal figure, or a fruitful investment blooming, is what I see here with the Empress. Then we have the Nine of Wands in the challenge position. And with that, I see that you may feel burned, feel burned out or overly cautious with money. Perhaps you've been fighting for stability and are afraid of letting your guard down, maybe, right? Because this, look at this. is fought the battle, is tired now, is trying to figure out when will this end. So yeah, fighting for stability is what I see here. And then for the outcome, we've got the Emperor. And this tells me that you're stepping into authority over your finances. This card shows you will build something solid, possibly a budget, investment, or financial system that puts you in a control. Because this card is all about authority. And yeah, let's take a look here what it says with the job, career, and business. Tarot is pretty good on this one. Let's see what the stars has to say. So one more thing I wanted to add here for money here is that um, it could be creative ideas, and that could bring abundance, but only if you trust your power and stay firm. Because July is a rich opportunity to build financial structure, especially if you've been too free flowing in the past, right? Okay, so with career, job, and business, we've got Sagittarius. So Mercury and the Sun will both be in Cancer in your eighth house early this month. That means transformation at the soul and career level. You might feel an urge to shift professions, close old chapters, or redefine your purpose. But with Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, some unexpected shakeups around leadership or authority may arise, forcing you to reclaim your strength. Okay? And for the tarot, we've got the general energy is the strength also. And this would tell me that you have the inner resilience to handle whatever July throws at you. Your courage is bigger than is your biggest asset right now, I would say. Okay. And then the King of Pentacles is telling us that stability feels distant. Maybe you're striving for financial security but not seeing the results yet. You might face blocks from a boss, maybe a client, or any authoritative figure at your workplace, maybe. And for the outcome, we've got Tower, which tells me that big changes are coming. This card says a major career shakeup could arrive suddenly, but it's necessary. The old structure wasn't working, and something better will be built in its place. That's what I feel with that, because Tower is sudden changes. What it looks like with the other two cards is that there may be a sudden a shake-up here in your career, business, profession, job, right? And then when you rebuild, so maybe you're changing jobs and and the one that you have right now, you may quit that and go for another one, which is a lot better, better financial stability, better job security, better work, something that you would love to do, right? Okay, so then we have the Wheel of Fortune for love, relationships, marriage, romance, and all that good stuff here. And that would, but first let's look at the stars and the astrology. Sorry, jumped too fast into that. And for career, also, um, you could expect a sudden revelations or disruptions. This is not a failure though. It would be a redirection, okay? Because your strength and determination will guide you through. You just have to let go of what's outdated and prepare to rebuild something better. Yeah, that's how I want to word that. And then for love, we've got the your seventh house of partnerships is under a cosmic microscope as Jupiter, your ruler, trines Mercury, creating the space for deep talks, clarifications, and even soul connections. For singles, I would say a fated meeting is possible. So you might meet your soulmate, or someone is meant to cross your path. This is highly possible. And for couples or already in a relationship, it's a month of reckonings and fresh starts. Old karmic patterns may resurface to be healed and released, because the current energy here, the Wheel of Fortune, says everything is shifting in divine timing, and you're being pushed into a new chapter in love. So let go and trust, okay? Trust the process. And then we've got Judgment in the challenge position, and this tells me that you may struggle to forgive, or you're hesitant to fully rise into your truth, or you are answering your soul's call in relationships. Also possible. And the Fool as the outcome here is like a brand new beginning. You've got closure with the Judgment, is what I can see. And now with the Fool, it's a brand new beginning here. Whatever it is, a new relationship, or healing of an old one, or a new perspective in love, this card invites you to take a leap of faith, with an open heart. Traditional meaning of the card. Okay, karmic cycles are turning, so be open to a fresh start. Forgiveness, clarity, and light-hearted courage will unlock beautiful experiences in love this month. Okay, so a remedy here to boost all the positivity and for you to get by this month hassle free is that you need to chant Om Gum Guru Bhayo Namah 108 times every morning to align with divine timing, clear karmic debts, and open new doors in careers and relationships. Also, try wearing a yellow sapphire or amethyst Lighting a ghee lamp on Thursdays for wisdom and blessings. And to recap this all, money is about building firm foundations at this moment. So tap into your divine feminine and masculine energy with the Empress and the Emperor. Um, Career may bring sudden but necessary shakeups. Use your strength to lead through the change. And love is all about new beginnings and divine shifts. So let go of the past and say yes to destiny. Okay. So Sagittarius, that's your reading for July 2025 in a nutshell, I would say. Let me know in the comments what part of this reading resonated the most. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more monthly guidance. And I'll see you next month with more divine insight. Stay blessed. Keep walking in your inner truth, Sagittarius. The universe has your back. Thank you so much. Your presence here today highly appreciated. Until next time, Deshiram.